we're going to be discussing diaper rashes. So diaper rashes is something that we all, as parents, have gone through with our children. What is something that you've experienced as far as?
My youngest has a red bottom all the time, literally every day. I've soaked, done oatmeal baths, I've done all sorts of creams, the butt paste, Aquaphor, my mom swears by Vaseline. It has not worked. I'm just kind of at a loss, so I'm not really sure what to do. We've even gone to the doctor and got special ointments, and just nothing's working. I'm almost wondering if it's allergy or I don't know what else to do for him. He's so uncomfortable. And I have carpet, so I can't let him run around like a crazy man.
I would have thought it was like a diaper allergy. Did you switch diapers?
I have not.
Because I had one of my daughters couldn't wear Huggies, and she would just break out in a rash. It didn't look really like a diaper rash, but she would break out, and so she couldn't wear those. I just switch brands for a little bit and see if it goes away.
It's probably.
It could be an allergy, like, excuse me, when Desiree was born, she had severe diaper rash. They had her under the lamps and stuff to, and no diaper on for a while because it was so severe. But it was because she was constantly going to the bathroom. And they had her in the NICU, and that was part of the reasons why. And I finally said, look, maybe she's allergic to the formula y'all are giving her, because she was formula and nursing. And they took her off one and gave her a lactose-free one. And after that, she was completely better. So it might be a lactose allergy too.
Mom knows best.
Yeah. And like Alexis now, if she eats strawberries, this is when she was very little, when I first started giving her some, she would have a red bottom, like after she'd eat them. So she had like a mild allergy to it. So, but that wasn't like a diaper rash.
Right. Well, this doesn't really even look like a full-on diaper rash. It's just it almost looks like a yeast infection, but I'm not sure if
They could get yeast infections though.
boys.
I think it can.
Yeah, I think they can.
I just don't think it's as common with the boys.
Yeah.
I have a special child. They're all so special.
Mine used to get through the night, like she'd wake up in the morning with a rash, so I had to switch to nighttime diapers. I use coconut oil for the rash, and it usually
I've
goes away.
never tried coconut oil.
I saw you use that. And I was like, does it really work?
It does.
Really?
It does.
That's
I don't
awesome.
use any creams, just coconut oil.
And so you just put it on, and that's like you don't have to put like powder on top of it, or just is it like a good amount, or just like a little bit?
Well, it only takes like I just put a little bit on my finger, and then I shove it on her, and within a day or two, it's gone.
So
It works better than any of the ointments that I bought in the past.
Yeah.
That's what I use, and I had to switch to nighttime diapers because they're more absorbent.
Yeah, that might be an issue too. Maybe the diapers aren't absorbing enough.
Right. Well, he is constantly.
My yours is throughout the day though, right? It's not just
It's
at night.
all the time. But he pees a lot, so
Yeah.
I mean he's either peeing or pooping constantly. It's almost like a newborn. He's one. But it's constant. Like as soon as he drinks, it's like a puppy. Yeah. As soon as they drink water, it's like let's take him outside. And I change him all the time. Well,
Yeah.
I mean it's just so consistent. I mean he doesn't ever have a dry diaper. I'm spending a fortune on diapers because I'm constantly changing him, and with his butt being so sensitive, I don't want him to sit in any pee or poop or you know. So
I switch diapers.
and
Yeah.
I buy expensive diapers. I buy Pampers. So
move on to the cheap ones.
it's probably
Yeah, I would say that because if you're constantly changing his diaper, you normally like the parents that if they have the child and they have a lot of diaper rashes, sometimes it has to do with the diaper being too wet for too long.
right.
But if you're constantly changing him, it's not that issue. So
I was a powder user with Oakley. Like he looked
We talked
like
about
a
this the
white
other day.
baby. Like I mean, you took his diaper off and it was like white. It's just all white, and every single diaper change, I covered him in anti-monkey butt, and I
anti-monkey butt. What is that powder?
yeah.
Ah, I've seen them.
They make it for little kids and they make it for adults. And
Oh, okay.
I
Wait, they make it for adults?
Just in case you ever have a
I
problem.
have an underwear rash.
I had originally bought the adult one as a joke, like a gag gift,
Yeah.
and then I saw the kid one next to it, and then I went from regular white powder to anti-monkey butt, and he didn't really ever have diaper rashes. I mean, he was just always so, like his skin was a whole other color, because I would just keep him covered. And
Yeah. So that works for boys, but probably not
I
for
wouldn't
girls.
want it for none of my girls, no.
Yeah.
Just the boys. Just in case it got cakey or something.
Yeah, I think girls are a little different.
Girls.
I've heard people use powder for girls. I've never used powder, like ever, but I have 2 girls. So.
It keeps them dry.
Yeah.
I mean, their skin stays dry and.
So maybe with your boys you could try powder.
Well, I've tried just regular baby powder, but I've never heard of monkey butt.
I think it's a play off of it because like the monkey has this big red butt, and so I'm assuming it's like to not have the big red, like a baboon.
Yeah, anti-baboon, but
That's what it was.
that's funny.
Yeah, I went through it a lot, and anybody that ever watched him, they knew you
Yeah.
better put that powder on him. And there's another one people use a lot. Is it Corona? Yellow
I've
with a
seen
red
that
top,
one.
and it's
I've
really,
seen that.
really
I've never
thick.
used that either, but
I use
know a lot of
Desitin.
people that use
Desitin
that.
works great.
See, I thought that was a waste of money.
well, Aquaphor worked for a while, but
Yeah.
since we moved here, and I wonder if maybe it's part of the climate change or something. I don't know. I know my
Have you
skin's
introduced a new food to
different.
him?
No.
No?
I mean, I've introduced whole milk because I recently stopped nursing, but
Oh, okay.
I mean, he's always kind of gone a lot,
Yeah.
and so his butt's always red. Poor guy. Must be really uncomfortable.
I just have sensitive skin.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
Or maybe
I thought
he's more
whites.
active. Maybe he's moving around a lot, and the diaper's too big.
Right.
He's definitely
He's
active.
rubbing up.
He
Yeah.
does not stay put ever. So those are great suggestions. Have y'all heard anything about wipes? Have your kids been allergic to wipes? Could it be the wipes?
Mine was because she can't have the scented stuff.
I don't do scent.
Yeah, I don't buy scented from the girls.
Well,
I
we
mean,
had her as a
what
baby
is
shower
there?
gift. Don't ever buy baby shower scented wipes.
They
I mean, 'cause you don't know what the allergy's gonna be for kids.
they make one that has a like green tint to the outside of it. I don't remember what
That
it is.
is
It smells so
it's
good.
Sam's.
Really
The
good.
Sam's one is they're green,
Well, no,
Yeah,
and
it's
those
very
are the
sensitive.
best wipes I've ever used before. I always buy the Members Mark wipes.
I bought Huggies Supreme cloths because
You
you
went
know,
all out.
to use as many. I mean, it wasn't, your hand was not slipping through that wipe. It was not gonna happen. It was just, I think they're like, you know, it's like buying a cheap paper towel.
Oh.
Buy a cheap paper towel, you're gonna get a cheap paper towel. So
Yeah.
That's true.
I've
I
seen
bought a
people
nice
make their
one.
own. Did you make your own?
I make my own. I
That
buy
is cool.
like the wipes from the store that y'all use for
Yeah.
like on the go and something
Yeah.
shows up in my purse, but I make my own. Just because I'm so cheap.
Like,
Like that stuff is so expensive. I'm like, so cheap. I can get away with a ton.
I've wanted to make my own, but I'm like, man, maybe I should go to your house. Next time you make yours,
Yeah.
call me.
I will.
Because I want to
Yeah,
make, I want to
party.
try
Yeah,
it.
we'll have a party.
I'll be making party.
What do you think of?
Well, I use paper towels, but I use like the best paper towels you can buy, super thick paper towels, and just a little bit of baby wash, baby oil, and a little bit of coconut oil.
What
Mix
do
it
you
together?
put them in?
Like a little Tupperware thing, and then I just I cut the paper towel in half, the little paper towel in half, and then I just stick it in there, and then and I put the lid on and turn it upside down, and it all absorbs.
How do you keep them wet?
It stays wet, just as long as the paper towel and the Tupperware stays sealed.
Yeah.
It stays wet.
Cool.
That's
And
weird.
I've
does
never
it-
heard that.
Does it cost a lot less to do it that way?
Yes, yes.
They last a
it
long
tastes so
time?
much better.
Awesome.
Only I could find something like non-diapers.
Yeah.
I guess
I
cloth
know.
diapers. But that kind of freaks Wesley out. He's not really into that.
Oh,
No,
We're trying to
it's
potty
very-
train right now, so
Very
maybe.
stinky.
Yeah,
You have to have a
I
service.
throw like accident underwear in the trash. I don't wash it. Imagine washing a
I am
diaper.
so cheap. I
Even
guess.
socks. We go to the bounce house and she goes, "This sock is trash."
Oh
You
my
gotta wash it.
So gross.
She's like, no.
I carry socks in my purse just in case he walks through something.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's a lot of good topics. I hope that one of
That
these
does
suggestions
help.
are going to be helpful.
I will
for you.
definitely try different wipes and then the anti-monkey butt.
See maybe if he's lactose intolerant
I
or
am
food
gonna-
allergy.
I definitely have an appointment with my doctor actually on Monday, so maybe it could be the problem. But
Yeah.
I mean, I was nursing and I guess I did eat dairy, so it could be. I mean, you
Yeah.
never know. So
Well, thank you for joining us for Mom Talk. We'll see you next week.